Hello, hello everybody. Can you hear me? Bonjour, bonjour. How are you? Windy, really windy, and it has been a big storm, huge rains. You can't hear me? Hold on. Is it better now? Can you hear me now? Yes, okay. Normal, I forgot to switch on Bluetooth. So nobody could hear me. Hello! Look, I'm like a snowman. Conditions are so tough tonight. It has been raining all day long. And you know, how do you say that? Hi, Mary. Yes, French snowman, but blue, you see. How do you say that? You know, it's not snow, it's not water, it's like little ice cube. You know, little balls. Slit? Hell? No, hell. Slit. Okay. So these two words. Hell or slit. I don't know. Grapple here. Okay, now I've got the third one. Just take one. Slit is soft. No, it wasn't soft. It was like little stones. And so the conditions are very, very. So far the rain has just stopped 10 minutes ago. So it's good because with the wind here and my umbrella, I won't be able to stream. So I'm in front of the mount. The night is coming. I mean, the night is there already. The sun is setting, but the night is it's not completely dark. So we don't have the complete illumination, but we can see a little bit. Okay. So I still have got my umbrella, but I think it's useless. I just show you a little bit. If you are with me for the first time, welcome on board. My name is Patrick. I'm a tour guide. Paris, Brittany, Normandy, and Oise. So yesterday I was in Saint-Malo in Brittany. I hope you enjoyed the waves and the private city. And today we are in Mont-Saint-Michel. So we are Normandy. We are 1 hour driving out of Saint-Malo, 4 hour driving out of Paris. And after the tour, I go back to Paris. So I hope the road is going to be good. So I'm just here tonight with you, in fact, and then I go. So I hope you will enjoy it. No, your jacket. No, I left my jacket in the flat, and I've got my black jacket for Paris. So if some are with me for the first time, I wish you a very pleasant tour. I'm very happy to be with you, and I just enjoyed. I put a glove now, so I'm going to switch on the camera the other side, and then I'm not going to touch the camera anymore because I'm going to get the glove. So this is the scenery. It's a bit like moon. It's a bit like the end of the world. If you look around me, it's just it's a wow. You see, it's just the water is arriving, so the mount is not surrounded completely by water so far, but the water is going to arrive in a couple of seconds. And you see the sun. Wow, what was the sun? You see the big clouds, and the sun was somewhere a bit on the left, but there was no sun anywhere. And so what you see on the left is the earth, and here you see the bridge, which brings us to the Mont-Saint-Michel. Okay, and see the sky is really, really, really. see you have got some very black clouds over there, so I hope they're not going to come on us. And just be careful also because the water is coming very quickly here. So we have to be careful. So I'm just in front of me, we have got the mount. So here you see the rampart of the mount. Never forget the mount. Well, I've been visiting the mount with you in summertime, so it was sunny. Tonight, it's night, okay? So it's very, I wanted to bring you by night because the night is completely different vision, okay? So that's why I'm here with you, to show you the mount by the night, which is absolutely gorgeous. Very different. It never closes, it's a city. It's a city, so you can enter at any time of the night. The Mont-Saint-Michel, it's not a museum, it's a real city. There are 30 people which are living in the mount, and which are living all year long. Yeah. So I give a quick introduction for the one who haven't been with me here this summer. So the mount, for the first time, has been discovered, if I can. It's a natural rock, okay? It's not something created by the human being. It's a natural rock. And in the 800, there is a monk who decided to be kind of hermit and who built a little place for him at the top of the rock. And after that, it also became a place of faith and also a place of military. It has been a fortress. So you see the towers you see over there, the walls you see over there. It's because the mount has been, during the 100 Years' War in between England and France, and during the Brit and Normandy War, it has been a stronghold which was attacked sometime by the English, sometime by the Brits, sometime by the Normans. And at the top of the mount, you see it now, the light is coming bit by bit due to the darkness. When we will leave, you will see even it better. At the top of the mount, you have got the spire, and at the top of the spire, you have got the angel, the archangel Michael, because the name of the mount is the Mount Archangel Michael. Okay, and so after the little chapel, we had after the Amite, we had the chapel, then we had the church, and now we have got this huge abbey that you can think. Oh yes, you can have Gregorian stone because you still have got nuns and monks which are living inside this. And so, oh gosh, the rain is coming back. If the rain comes, I will go inside the city because here it's too windy to keep my umbrella open. Here it's really, really windy. How did it get rid of the map on the left side? Oh, I don't know that. Sorry, Elizabeth. I don't know how you can do that. How? It's UNESCO, yes? Yes. Tourists are still visiting, but we are not going to be many, because to arrive here, when I arrived by car, I couldn't see 2 meters in front of me with the car. The rain was so strong, it was so thick rain that I couldn't see. I had to drive very slowly because it was really, really windy and rainy. So there's no many tourists, some courageous people like us tonight, but no many. Yeah, we're going inside the city. But first, I'll show you a little bit more the outside because I think it's pretty too. But you see, not many people, no? We need again to have the mount for us. I hope the signal is not going to be too bad because due to the storm, the signal can be a little bit weak. Yeah, and next week they forecast rain all week in Paris, and all my tour are outside. So you can imagine who pay the expenses for upkeeping. So first, it has got a part which is paid by the state because it's a national heritage. Part is paid by the church because it's the abbey is part of the church, and part is paid by the people who live there, and by the the benefit they do from the visitors. So let's go a little bit inside in the city, and we will go back at the end of the tour outside, okay? And let's discover the city by night. Because for the one who has been there with me this summer, you discovered the city by day, which is very nice. By night, it's completely different atmosphere. So I'm happy to introduce it to you. So here you see, we pass, it's a stronghold. So don't forget, big walls. Also the big walls don't help for the signal. Thick walls, you see. So this was the entrance door to enter the castle. And to be able to enter inside the castle, the main castle, you have got 3 plaza. So you see, this is the first plaza. So if you were attacking the castle, trying to enter the castle, first you have to pass by the door, which is right here. Okay, so you have to pass by that. Of course, it was locked. Okay, it wasn't open like that. So you had to pass like that. And you have soldiers, of course, which were defending it. And then you're arriving in the middle of the square. And this square, again, you were completely, if I can say, without any defense. And all around you, you had got other walls, and the soldiers were shooting on you. Then you had to pass another door to enter to another plaza inside the mount. And you see, here again, you were not entering. The main entrance is over there. Here you have got a very, very famous restaurant that maybe you know about it, which is named La Mère Poulard. La Mère Poulard is the lady who is doing the omelette, the famous Mère Poulard omelette. And you see on the wall, there is all the pictures of all the famous VIP who came here and who ate the omelette. Very expensive, yes. 30 euro or more just for the omelette. That's nice. I will be careful of the monster. Moreover, it's quite dark, no? So I'm going to pass by some dark place to enter to the village. Moreover, with my mask on the fog on my mask, I see an animal thing. I have to leave the people pass because, gosh, that person really fell down because there is a step and they haven't seen the step. Okay, second one. Merci. They say careful, there is a step because the 2 first fell down. So it's very narrow, so I have to let the people leave to be able to go inside. Hopla, here I go. My turn. So we have to wait, it's traffic jamming. Yeah. We're still waiting. Just one more person to go and then I go. Okay. Okay, so we enter the little village. And of course here it's the paradise and the pleasure for the kids, because they have got lots of shops which are selling weapons and things like for the nights. And of course the kids love this kind of things. You see. Don't worry, it's all false. None of them are going to shoot on you. But it's to sell. And you see now you are in the old city. Yes. The filming was a little bit further. A little bit more. Here is the hotel. You have got the hotel of the Mère Poulard. which is right here. So another part of the restaurant, and above that you have got the hotel. But what is very nice also, you see, you have got all the inside of the place. They kept the wood beam, so it's really exactly how it is. It was in the Middle Ages. You see, nothing has changed. I should get one. I've got my umbrella. You see, I can hit them with my umbrella. And you see the old houses with all the wood beams, timber wood houses. Not many people. Raining a little bit. I'm going to open my umbrella because it's not windy inside the village, so like that I can protect my camera. Yes, it's cool to be at night. It's completely different atmosphere than when we were during the daytime. It's warmer and of course less busy. We don't have a oh, it sounds warm here. You feel like being inside, no? Look, a restaurant, people are drinking, people are eating. Why am I outside? I want to be inside. Hi, Stefan. Look at the beautiful weather. Hey, Stefan, have you seen? I got 1,000 followers without following myself. Yes, a null white. Oh, yesterday I got some no plus rum, so that was good. I know exactly how I came back home after that. The car drove by itself. But see, what is really beautiful is all the houses are really like they were at the origin. You see, they haven't changed the houses. So when you are in these old streets, sorry, some lights are a little bit strong, and sometimes it's going to be a little bit light. You see, the conditions are not perfect, but you see, when you have the something, you really have got the old houses, how they were during the Middle Age time. Yes, there is three hotel inside the mount, but not a big rooms capacity. Uh, Here we've got another one called the White Ship Hotel. And as you see, it's a mount, so it means we're going up, and never going down. A part of when we are going to finish the tour, to be able to leave, to have a look at the illumination from the outside. No, I drive back Paris after that. By the time I go back to the car, because it's a long time, you have to go to the parking. The parking is half an hour from the entrance of the mount. So I think I'll be back home by midnight, something like that. I need to make a little break, to get some food, put petrol in the car. So all that will bring me at home by midnight. Yes, I drive back tonight, yes. Yes, they were residents originally, absolutely. But they're still residents, because I told you there's 30 people which are living in the mount. So it's not a dead city. Of course, it's not a big numbers, but 30 peoples, and the peoples are named the Montois, like the Monty. Oh, because tomorrow I've got a lunch. My my wife invited us. We are invited by friends of my wife for noon, so have to be back tonight to go to the lunch tomorrow. Yes, I can't show you because they are not light up. But if I can show you one, I will do with pleasure. I like this one, but it's a little bit in the dark. But it's, of course, that's got a completely different atmosphere. That's why when we do the tour by daytime, I know with the sun in the summer, very joyful. We see the old stones, and today it's different. You see, when you say that, just two people pass in front of us, but no many. Yeah, and see, this is the old post sign like this one. The fairies of the crepes. He bring me some drink. And you see the mount, the abbey is just over there. So we're going to walk up to the abbey. Of course, we can't enter. The abbey is closed. And here you've got an old little church. This is the first church of the villages. You see the stained windows from the outside. And so you have got this old church, which is not the abbey. The abbey is the place where the monk and the nun are living. You can imagine that, you know. If you have done with me, I've done a tour twice this summer about a cemetery of Druids, which is in fact a stone place from 2,000 years before the Christ, and they show at that time. I can try to show you the inside of the church. I'm not sure the signal is really good, so I will try to see. And you see in this one, they say that the legend said that the how do you say the fairies who were going to the Mont-Saint-Michel, bringing the stone, in fact, dropped some in this place, and that's why it created this signal. So I don't know if I can go inside because it's a little bit, the signal may be a little bit poor, but just in case, if I don't lose the signal. I see very old churches. Different than the big one I show in Paris now. And look, the ceiling like a boat. You see, this is typical from Brittany or Normandy. The ceiling of the church are in wood, and they are like the bottom part of the boat. And there is all. I need to see if I can go inside. Yes, I still can. The signal is still good. You have got some part with you see. Look, I wanted to show you that. You see here, look, you have the rocks. You see, that's the rocks of the mount. So you see, the church has been built on the rocks. So this is the rocks. Yes, of course. All the churches do a special Christmas service. You see the old place for the baptism, and you see, look, this is the rocks from the mount, and then the church is above it. But you see, the inside, the pile here is completely integrated into the stone. So the mountain is like that, all the houses are like that. I'm happy to be able to share that, because I'm not going to do this too often. So I'm happy you can be here with me. And this is Michael, the archangel. This church is from the 13th or 14th, I have to check. Yes, 30 people live here, plus of course the tourists, but 30 people. And you see here the statue of the saint from here, all in silver, the archangel Michael. I turn my gimbal to show you the roof stuff. So the people which are working inside, they live outside. I will say when I leave the church, okay? I don't want to speak too loud in the church. Look, you've got grapes here. Yes, they hold for service, absolutely. This is the sanctuary of the archangel. No, they haven't nativity scene. I will show you one on Thursday. Thursday I bring you to a church during my tour of the Auteuil, and I will bring you inside the church of Auteuil, and you will see a nativity scene. You see the priest. We're back in the street. So I couldn't speak loudly because we were in the church, of course. And you see I couldn't speak because you see they say please be silent. And as you were asking me a question, I was speaking a little bit, and I saw that some people were looking at me with the eyes of not being happy. So yes, the people which are working here, waiters and things like that, and people like that, they are living in the cities which are out of the month. So they have got a special buses. So now it's very dark. The part here is going to be very dark, and then we're going to get some light a little bit later. And I'm still going up. And so there is many cities outside. You see here, people is living. Look, this is a house. You see, somebody is living here. He has got a beautiful boat. This is a normal house. I don't want to be indiscreet, but somebody is living here. My pleasure. In summer, I do the tour of the rampart, but well, Today I'm not going to do the tour of the rampart because when I do the tour of the rampart, I show you the scenery from the outside. And of course, at night, there is nothing to see because this is the night. So I just wanted to go the closest I could from the top of the mount, and then I will go down to show you again the view from the outside. Okay. Yes, St. Peter, absolutely. The small church. The big one, the monastery is here. This is the abbey. See? It's a good walk, Mova. It's all I don't stop going up since I arrived. Good for my physical condition. Here there's a little nativity, you ask me. You see, it's outside of the church. Here. You see the nativity scene here? I don't know if I can show it better to you. Let me see, from here maybe at the best position I can show you. Nice, no? Of course, the baby is not there because he's not born so far. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I hear people speaking about mulled wine. Mm-hmm. No, the church only holds the abbey. Absolutely have to be fit because a part of that, you can't walk at all. And when you arrive here, if you want to go inside to visit the abbey, that's another group of steps. Because the step to go here, if I can say, finishing here, and then from this position, this is the entrance. This is the entrance you see to go inside to the abbey, but of course it's closed. And normally in summer, I pass by here, but you see it's all dark, so there is no real point. I can show you the nativity scene from here. And just be careful because it's very, very slippery, and I don't want to fall down. Oh, everything is brought by car from the continent. They have no, there is no place to get a little. If you want to buy something here, you have to go to a restaurant or you have to go to the hotel. But you have nowhere a place to, you don't have any green grocer or whatever. So I will go down by the same way we've been up because the ramparts are all dark. Sorry, I show you the bottom because I have to not to fall down, so I have to be careful because the stones are very, very slippery here. I was telling you that in summer, I don't know if you remember. I was telling you never come to the mount when it's raining. It's really dangerous. And of course, I don't do what I said to the other one. I just do the opposite. But I was so excited to be able to show you this mount by night that I really wanted to come here with you. So that's why I'm walking very slowly, even though I go down, because there's many steps. And as you can see, it's not very light up. And so, due to that, if I don't look down, I may miss one of the steps. Yeah, I'm careful, don't worry. That's why I go slowly. Group of people passing by me.
Un petit carré où j'ai mis toutes les applications liées à l'administratif.
Hello. Somebody say hello to us with a red beret. When people hear me speaking in English, and look the windows. You said, no, if you can see here, you see this the stone windows, like if to the church. You see the timber house with the wood beam. Oh, some another group of steps. Moreover, we have got some leaves. So the water plus the leaf plus the steps. But good, I have got my boots that you saw yesterday. If you were with me, you see my boots, my sailing boots. So they are very, very uh, sticky to the ground. So most of the village has been built. The house you see have been built from the 13 to the 1500s. Okay, uh, you are some places like the church, some older places you can visit from the 13th century, but most of the month of what is now in the month is from the 13th to the 15th century. But as it all how it was, nothing has changed. We still have got well, of course, there is lots of place to buy because this is how the people live, you know. So they have got lots of place to buy souvenir, restaurants or whatever. And there's a lot of place also. You see, you can. It's like a maze. You know, the kids love to come here because they can go and they can lose they can lose themselves somewhere in the month. So imagine if they have both a weapon, they are playing like the knight who is going to save the princess, and that's of course. See, you have got lots of everywhere. You find some little paths, some little alley. I stayed on the main one because a part of that the signal is not good and the light is not good. But of course, for the person who lives here, they have got more than one alley. Ludicna, our famous knight. So, to finish the tour, I'm going to go outside of the village to be able to show you once more the beauty of the mount. And you may hear some seagulls, and you may hear some waves. You won't see the waves because it's too dark, and the sea is not light up. But you may hear you may hear the noise of the waves because here, you know, it's very dangerous because we say that the tide arrive quicker than a horse um, racing. So it's mean it looks like very low. It looks like very little bit of water. I just want to show you that too. Look here, it's very typical from the mount. You see the house is protected by slate, but the slates are wood. You see, this is not stone or something. The slate here, it's wood slate. On all the part of the mount which is oriented to the winds have got these um, sorry, I forgot my these wooden slate. There's a house here at the corner usually which have got them. I don't know if I can show that to you. I have to go up. Try to go up. I will see if I can show you that. I'm not tired enough, so let's go up. If I can show you that. We're going to arrive to a tower from here. The tower, well, but I worry that we don't see so much, but you can feel, okay? Because it's going to be night. So, of course, you won't see that much. But I don't know if you can hear. Do you hear the noise of the waves? So now we are like an island. When we started the tour, it's too dark. But you can hear the waves. You see nothing. But believe me, you see the sounds of the wave. This is the continent. It's where the cities. Here, you see the two little spots at the entrance of the bridge. Here, in the middle of nowhere, there's a bridge. That's the bridge I will take to go back to my car. And here we are. And you can hear the noise of the wave. And if some people were outside, the people would be completely, they would die, in fact. Every year there's people who are taken by the waves. I'll show you again. I turn my camera to make it kind of vertical position for you. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to stay safe, and I'm not going to go inside I'm not going to go out of the place where you are authorized to walk. So let's go down. I'll just be very careful because here it's really dark. There is no light. Well, I don't see the steps. Listen the noise of the waves. You see now, the mount is an island. And you see here, that's what I wanted to show you. You see, this is wooden slate. You see? We're in one of the defensive tower. So you see the double use of the mount, a place to protect, a place. You see here you have got, well you don't see, but here there is a rampart. See, so I'm at the top of the rampart and have that for last view for the tour. I hope you're going to like it. What do you think about that last view? The Mount by night. I promise it to you. You know, when we were there in summer, some of you say, Patrick, why you don't show the Mount by night? Wow, you know, in summer I have to come here like 11 p.m. Oh, how you see the light? You see the lightning? Oh, look, listen the storm. Now the thunders. Have you seen the lightning? Yes, listen the storm. Oh my gosh. I hope it's not coming here. I want to go back safe. Wow, I don't know if some of you could get that the screenshot with the lights, with the lightning behind the, which was just behind the abbey. But if somebody can have done that, yes, of course, I'm arranging the lightning show. Hey God, no, I can't do that. So if any of you could have done that, please send it to me. Okay, my friend. So hope you had the pleasure to be here with me tonight, and you enjoyed traveling, visiting the man by night. If I can, I will do one in February. I don't know if I come back to Britannia, and if I can, I will do, but it's not sure. So maybe you are going to have, maybe you have the unique show on Higo of the man by night. So take great care of yourself. Thank you so much, of course, for your. I don't say during the tour, but I just want to say, like Christine, thank you so much for your donation. Uh, it's very pleasant for me. Thanks a lot for that. Take a great care of yourself, and see you Monday. I'm going to have some Christmas tour under the rain in Paris. My pleasure. I'm happy if you are happy, you know. My first pleasure is to see you are happy. It means I've done a good job. And that's my first pleasure. Take care, my friends. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Take care. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. Bye bye.